Polaris mystery box contains an unknown item. Dramatic opening. And begin. Black body armor.
Far too much baggage.
Huh. I think I saw someone with that very similar a cowl just earlier. It's like, wait, I wasn't in there so long. It reset out here. My God. As much as I want to just piss off, regardless of the Metamorph bit. I know I was just getting a bit of deja vu on the armor thing. As much as I want to just piss off, Metamorph be damned.
Far too much baggage.
Ooh, silver coin. Just thinking, what's his face might be here. The hunter guy. So. Again, I was saying before about, you know, people being weird when it comes to writing female characters. One observation, not necessarily condemnation, just an observation I made before, because just due to people constantly, frequently screwing it up, I'm just like, are they doing it here again? I just get this paranoid. I did notice with all the new masters they've introduced, all the guys, to one degree or another, are unstable, or, you know, whatnot. Einar is just an incredible eccentric who uses blood magic. So maybe he doesn't really count. But the minor guy, yeah, his head's been screwed with by the chemicals. Zana, as much as she values his expertise in the maps, she thinks the maps would break his mind. He's been tested too much by the materials he handles. This new guy is being battered and abused to the point where he utterly lost it and murdered the guy who did so, and is so poorly handled that guilt. He's now here trying to find ways to extract that from him. Extract that darkness from him. Doesn't sound quite healthy. All the women are... Isn't there one other guy? No, actually, I don't think there is. I think the rest are women. Actually, there is another master, event guy. You go, he's synthesis. You're going through his fractured memories. I don't know too much about him. But all the women are pretty stable-minded. One is just greedy to the point of willing to unravel, the time stream, but apparently it's a stable time loop. So, no issue there. So yeah, just again, just due to people constantly screwing that up and being weird about that, I can't help it in the back of my head but think, thinking like, okay, just it with dread, not hoping they're screwing it up, but just dread, like, they're doing this right? Ugh. So yeah, it's just observing that. Because remember, I think I brought up the Galbrush thing. I can't remember if I said that in the one I edited out or not. I think I did, but I can't remember if I kept, when I reset it, did I leave it in? And I'm gonna check. Yeah, I did leave the Galbrush thing in there. And yeah, I can't help but see it as, to a degree, an extension of that. The guys can be damaged eccentrics, can't really make that with women. But then again, it might have nothing to do with that. It might be like they just wanted to make this character, and that's just how it ended up being. That's the annoying thing of it, you know. You can't be sure. It's not like they've done anything too glaring and, you know, obvious, you know. And for the record's sake, I am actually paranoid. I have the second valve to prove it. So it's just that itching up. It's just a case of, oh shit, did I find these again? Okay, I'll put it this way. When someone keeps fucking something up, when a particular thing keeps getting fucked up enough and enough and enough, you get suspicious whenever you see that thing that it's going to be fucked up. That's basically what I'm talking about here. It's just like, I can't help but take a critical eye or more sensitive eye to the thing than I otherwise would. Because in the back of my head, it's just like, it's gonna be fucked up again, ain't it? Because I've just seen it be messed up so many times before. Not necessarily saying it is now or they've done anything wrong. It's just, it's force of habit because I've seen so many people being weird about it or screwing it up. That's all. That's all. Like, again, I would love to be able to just make my commentary without feeling that people are just going to presume the worst and jump down my throat. That's another issue with all of this. It's quite frustrating. Sorry, I just need to take a breath. Earlier.
Alone to the end, I see. Would you have chosen differently had you known how close that end could be?
It is odd that you do get to talk to them again after you've killed them. While Raycross does resurrect the dead, rarely is it alive like this. You know? It's normally shambling monstrosities. Oh, yes. Yeah, typically it's like, you know, shambling monstrosities. Not conscious and coherent. Oh, got it again. So yeah, it is odd that you get to talk to him again. Still, you get more lines out of him, so that's an upshot. Oh, I've got a silver coin.
Hello. A chest of goods hides many challenges, but one goes unseen, even to the wise.
I have seen warriors in black in the east. They are from your Oriath. Better fed, better armed than you, Exile. Oriath did not want you, So why does it follow you here? You will understand what you see more than I. Go east and find these warriors in black. If there is danger to us, I need to learn of it.
And no. Good Christ. Christ. That's beautiful. Okay, that's pretty solid all round. 4% to all elementals. All elemental resistances. Then cold gets an additional 15%, bringing it to 19. And lightning gets an extra 28%, bringing it to 32%. From the one ring. That's pretty sound. That's pretty goddamn solid. Then 22 additional mana and 1 to 15 lightning damage to attacks. That's a bit of a buff to my DPS. Well, this gives me an extra 51 life, 20 mana, 13 intelligence, which converts to so much extra mana anyway. 7% increased fire damage. I'm using primarily fire damage, that fire attack there. And then I get an 11% increased mana regen. Or 24% cold resist. Sorry, 34% cold resist. 12 to global accuracy rating. 23% increased mana regeneration rate. 10% increased light radius, which is nothing. That can tie in with something, but not relevant to me. And then 10% increased elemental damage with attack skills, which is great for me. Just for the mana regen, I'm tempted. I will lose a bit of health, I will lose a bit of health, mana, damage. We'll gain some accuracy. 1. $159.6. 163.7. I guess that accuracy rating truly counted for a bit. Oh, I also got the elemental damage on that one. Yes, yes. I'm getting rid of everything else. I'm just looking at the mana regen.
I greet you.
To do her side quest to unlock her as merchant.
What troubles you bring now?
Additional rare armor, drops additional rare armor. Okay, I need 2 more. Oh. 1 more. The last eye, and we're done. Doesn't look like INR is gonna be here either. Wait, was that a cat? Yeah, this looks like a fucking house cat. Huh. Makes sense that the pets turn feral. Sorry, mind wandered there. I have something that's been bothering me worse than normal as of late. It's been bothering me pretty much non-stop for the last last year and a bit. There's been times of a break, but it's pretty insistent. It's been bothering me worse as of late. I'm doing my best to manage it, but it's just been really screwing with my head. I've talked vaguely about it before in a video. It was one of my BFA ones. It's out by now, long since. Christ, this goes on for a long way. Those straight walls here will get me suspicious, like what the hell's there, but apparently nothing. But, yeah, I talked a bit about it vaguely in one of my BFA videos. All I said was, it's a condition that has stumped the various professionals I've talked to about it. They've all made it clear that they have no fucking clue what it is. But basically saying a variety of incompetent sentences and statements regarding it. And take my word on it, there was a variety of incompetent sentences. I don't want to get too detailed about it, it's awkward to talk about. But, yeah. Like, yeah, this is one thing I don't feel quite sure I should say. But yeah, they're all stumped, clearly. They're trying to still make it sound like they know what they're talking about, but they just succeed on the opposite. So yeah, I've just been trying to figure it out and deal with it myself. So, yeah. Actually, I said it was bothering me for the last year. Technically it's been longer than that, since, like, as long as I had this channel. But it took a break for a bit. I was getting better, then it reared its ugly head again. And it's just kicking my ass right now. But yeah, the professionals just had no clue about it. Really? Nothing special. It does bug me that there's clearly a difference in power between these. But since they don't have a different quality level, it doesn't have an effect. Those bug me. There we go. Free chromatics. Yeah, apologies for the vagueness, but yeah, just something that's been kicking my ass for the last while, and medical professionals, the psychological professionals, just clearly have no idea what it is or how to deal with it by saying a variety of incompetent things. And I'm not saying that loosely, they actually said some really stupid things about it. I just, again, say what it is to for you to get the full grasp of it would say too much. So I will probably say one day, but for now, I feel too awkward. Just because it's, yeah, it's an odd one.
Far too much baggage.
I hate this slow spawning from that. I prefer enemies just to come out goddamn quicker. Hairy bone crunchers. Seriously, jacked bears. Okay, I saw like a Superior Grand Prix there for a moment. I was like, the fuck? Annie, the fuck? Do find that funny. Also, I think that's a different aesthetic, a different look to it. Yeah, that's definitely a different flask. Sorry, just needed to get a drink there. Hopefully it wasn't too loud. And yet another Superior Grand Life flask. They're just throwing them at me. And they've all got quality to them. Like, this is being absurdly generous. I'm not complaining, but it's rather unnerving. It's just like, you know, the hell? Like, is this a, you know, hint hint